Okay, episode 8. Definitely episode 8, not like 7 or 5 or anything. 8. 8, definitely 8. Right. This is the blue sign setup, so let's finish off the outputs on this. So this is ready to go. We can't set the recipes yet until that advanced electronics research finishes. But that shouldn't be too bad. What's meant to be there? Steel was meant to be there. We ran out of steel, we ran out of belt. I'm going to try and do it. There we go, let's put that in as well then. Yep. So, this is going to go underground almost immediately. Put that there. And we'll do the underground belt. Oh, we'll put it on further up, so it's actually in the right place. Right, that's engines. Engines are good to go. Blue signs are good to go. That's finished. So what I've seen a map, so I don't know what I'm pretty sure this is one big lake, which is good because we can just cover this off. This would be a great bottleneck. The oil's just outside. At least we know where it is now. Yeah, because eventually we're going to need to block up some of this to stop us getting destroyed. But across there, and then maybe out, so I don't have to go through the trees, or maybe just through the trees. Maybe if we can get some robots to help with building. But yeah, that's looking unfriendly. So anyway, one thing we did notice last time is our stone setup is not sufficient. The 2 miners and a single furnace. I'm saying that, but no, it's not. We need more. So I started right over here for some reason. Not entirely sure why. Brain, no, it's gone completely blank. Whatever. Let's grab this. Should have some brick. No, we don't have any brick. We do have some more furnaces, so let's finish off this one, this column. Okay. Got 8 left. I'm going to put them on the copper, because copper seems to. Well, it's not really struggling. This is now doing a whole kilobelt's worth. So let's build some more steel. Because yeah, well, we got back up. Yeah, we got backed up 4, so we do have more steel. Very important. That just being redundant. Let's put in the other one. On fuel. Right, so we just need 2 more on each side. And we'll have a full 1/5 of a belt steel system. Yeah, those ones are pointless now. Okay. What are you struggling with? Belt? Really? No, none of these are working, are they? Easy solution. Speed this up. Well, I think we're going to produce more than it can actually cope with. Switch white to fast instead of script. No more complaining now. Not that we're using this many circuits, although we will start using a lot of circuits very soon. We need to do this one. What the hell happened here? I've got to have missed that. There's no way I did that. I don't know what happened there. Oh yeah, these ones as well, because these are the same problem. Two. These are all level 2 assemblers as well, which is good. Okay. Speaking Speaking of doubling up. Speaking of doubling up. There we go. So now we've got a belt and a half of iron plates, which is good. Let's go across, grab some stone, and while we're there, wow, so many things to do. Copper's alright at the minute, so we can leave that patch. Those miners must be enough, but it's not using enough copper for it to matter. This coal set iron there. This, yes, it should be right. Yeah, this brick setup, I'm gonna say, is not good enough. We want a lot more brick. I want to build paths. This is full. Yeah. Okay, that's what we're going to do. We have 1, 2, 3. Guys, 5 will be fine. Yeah, 5 will do. That's quite a bit of stone. Saying it's not enough, but no. Right, yeah, we can go back and completely upgrade this, which is good. What we'll do is we'll have a belt, so we'll have a furnace, belt, and what we'll do is we'll take a split off. Let's take it off here. Doesn't really matter, so why I'm worried about it. I have no idea. You want it to connect there, you want to bring it in, connect there. That way we can have one pulling off, one putting on. On. Span this out by 1. Put down some power poles. And put it into a box on the end. But what we'll need is a filter inserter. So actually let's delete a load of those. So we've already got enough for this bit. One there, one there, one there, one there. What we get here now is the fuels on the inside. The stone brick from this will get put on the outside. And the miners will put the stone straight in. And we can get rid of this, but we'll leave it go. Eventually this will feed into a... we'll feed this into concrete production, basically. So yeah, these ones will grab the fuel, these ones will grab the stones. Let's get this brick. First off, let's build as many of... let's go 10 more. Let's build brick. Sorry for the button. That's no good. Nice craft. Let's build a nice little bit where we get pushed around by the belts. It speeds us up, so that's good. Well, since we got them, let's upgrade all of these smelters down here. And we got the sticks, right? Yeah, we did. We can build some. Right. What's its furnace? Let's call them first. So now we're going to need more ore, because that's going to be doing a full belt. This is 3 yellow belts of ore requirement. Now we've got 3 yellow belts coming in, but it's not actually 3 yellow belts coming in, because this belt is not putting it in fast enough. I'll just upgrade that. That will need upgrading. So that's the obvious first. And then on top of that we're going to want at least a couple of the faster splitters. So this only needs a yellow belt. In fact, it's got a yellow belt. It's hardly being used. So I think I want to get rid of that. I want to get an extra feed from here. We'll feed it in here instead. Okay. In fact, none of this needs to be red belt in that case. Because there's always going to be every point going to here. This has got a whole yellow belt. There's 2 yellow belts here. This takes a yellow belt. So even if this takes a whole yellow belt, which it will never do, this one will feed a whole yellow belt in. Which in fact, we'll disconnect that because it's unnecessary. Update this entirely. There we go, it's better. So you've got 3 belts coming in here, going into 2 belts, which go off there. This one. What I'd like to do then is actually put this splitter back. What this is doing is allowing this to supplement this on this line. So we should constantly get a full belt going in here, or at least almost a full belt. I could even disconnect that, couldn't I? Maybe that's overkill though. Yeah, this one's not getting a full belt now. Neither of them are. It should, because this is going through a single. I got rid of that. Now it's, because here it was going from 2 belts to 1 belt to 2 belts. So there's only 1 belt of throughput. But now it's 2 belts of throughput. To be honest, it's a complete mess. Once this is gone, which is starting, and once this is gone, to be honest, once this is gone, we'll redo this. It'll look a lot better. Let's ignore it for now. We're getting enough iron, it's all backed up, steel's getting enough-ish. So we need 24 to do this one. Have we got enough resources to make 24? We do not. We don't have a stone brick, but I put stone brick on the floor. That would make sense. Let's just upgrade the first 6 then. Doesn't look like we need much more anyway. This line is, the right hand side isn't broken, it is backed up, so anything that's drawing is drawing as much as it needs. It just happens it's all coming off the left side instead of the right side, so it's not a big issue. You can fix that if you do things in a certain way, but I'm not doing that. Why? Because that doesn't go high enough. There we go. You'll make it. Good. And we've got engines. Leave them for later. It's about to click. It's about to click. It's almost like I timed it. I didn't, but yeah, it's almost like I timed it. There we go. As soon as I walk away. Let's about what would be useful next. Lasers, probably. It's military science for the actual laser turrets. What's that give us? Nothing useful. Not overly useful. What else is there though? I'm not going to do trains immediately, and they're kind of, well, not that, they're actually pretty cheap. There's a lot of research you need to do to actually get the train to run usefully. This is just a train and track. You have to drive it yourself. To get this one, gives you automated. So that's actually going to be $450. You need both of those. I don't know if that's your one yet. Stack inserters will be useful for what I plan to do. Probably. Not sure. Oh, we're going to need this. to barrel fluids. I realised they split that out. Don't normally use barrels. Yeah, let's research that. Also take some pressure off of the iron draw for the green science. So we don't need any green science. This can all be made to the right recipe now. There's all those. Okay. We're getting ever closer to needing decent advanced circuits. That was the thing I wanted to make. Did I make a blueprint of it? Why are they purple? Probably I don't have them researched. I don't have substations researched. Why are they purple? No, no, I don't. Okay. So the basic setup is this 3x2 circuit factory can supply 2 seconds. This supplies 4 circuits a second. These need 2 circuits a second, so this can supply 2 sets of red. That'll be 6 factories. But you want to get it at the right height. And there are trees in the way, which is not a problem, because we can just blow them up. Just give it a lot of space. I can't remember what the actual setup is as far as space requirements. So it's build its own little. We're barely using them. Should I just use them? What we need for the other one? This one. None of that needs circuits. I don't think. Turrets is the only thing that might need circuits. It doesn't need circuits, so none of that needs circuits. So let's feed the circuits in. Screw it. Because we're not using it for anything else, it seems. Built a huge circuit setup and not using it for anything. Bizarre. Yeah, so we're going to need 1 a second, we need 1 for that, so 1 a second, so we need 6 machines. That's nothing. Right, okay. Well, that could be the output side then. Yeah, that'll fit. We get an extra root space, but that'll fit snugly up against it. Okay. Brings down in. I don't really like what they did with the blue science. I mean, I get what they're trying to do is that essentially showing you what you're automating, what you should be automating. But it also, they're trying to like get rid of the jump between green science, which just requires a bit of iron, a bit of copper, to blue science, which needed lots and lots of oil. But you still got to build half that oil setup to make advanced circuits. So these, you've got to build it all anyway. So they haven't really got rid of the jump. The other thing you don't have to do is you don't have to build sulfuric acid processing, which is not, it's not a huge step once you've already built all the oil processing beforehand. So why? No. There we go. This is how we deal with this. Click fans and just open like that. Okay. So who's gonna make these? That needs copper cable. Copper cable. Can sort itself out actually, can't it? So yeah, this makes 2 a second, and they need 4 a second. Hang on. It makes 2, so it makes 2 every cycle. It makes 4 a second, and these need 4 a second. So one factory, if I'd done it properly in the first place, can support all these machines. Let's see, fast insert there, but like the gears, it needs 2 inputs. No, doesn't need 2 inputs. these two outputs until you've done the research. That's it. Okay. Let's bring the copper over. It's iron, so that's a good start. I want to bring the circuits over as well. Okay. And we'll want to put these underground. Ooh, too far. That's for the iron. It moves through here. And these circuits need to come on the outside, but they need to come on the outside because they're going to be sharing a belt with. That's exactly not where I wanted them. Sharing a belt with plastic. So they're going to need a little bit of extra space. We do that. And then we'll cock it up by doing that, and then we'll grab it off. And then this side will be for plastic, which will be on a belt somewhere. Okay, let's get some long-armed inserters and some normal inserters. No need for speed, these take 6 seconds, and they've only got to put in four items at most. I could just place these better. I wouldn't have this problem. But whatever. No one there. I'll do. Is everything but plastic sorted? Right, so we need to sort out our trip to the north. In fact, we should probably go around and set up some defences. That's why we need to research something else as well. So, we're going to want. It's 80. Well, it's stacked to 10 for some reason. Okay. Let's go down and get rid of this ore, and then we'll think about what we need. So, we've got pump jacks. We're going to need turrets, which we've got. We've got a little bit of ammo, but we don't want some more, so we just pick that up easy enough. We needed some more bricks, so while we're here in the area, may as well pick some up. That's will be 500 in there. What's that about? It's got 1,000 stone run out of space. Yeah, here we're going to want a car, so we should probably research a car so we can get it. Because it does cost more for some reason. It costs more green science than red, so it would be annoying. Right. So let's go down. Nice and neat. Okay. So let's build, actually not getting enough ore. Well, we are, we only half the belt, but we're not getting enough ore technically. So let's grab 10 of those. 4, 6, this is 24. So that's the right number, I think. Maybe. Red. 4. Yeah, let's reconnect this because there's throughput for ore because these aren't running continually. So there is space for more. There is ore available basically, but these are shutting down. This isn't providing enough. It's going to become a problem. And this didn't seem to be supplying enough either. I don't seem to have miners on me. I could make some. Let's make some. Let's not make some, I don't want to make gears. Come back and do that later. If I remember, which I probably won't. This side's done. This side. I got the right number. Cool. So that's a full yellow belt there. So that should stop complaints at this side. However, there's not enough ore, so swings and roundabouts, I guess. Oh, there's just build. I walk somewhere, I may as well just build a separate road. Doesn't matter. Just to speed things up a bit. In fact, just keep going. Get rid of this brick. What I do need to do is set up build some refineries. Oh, I didn't get rid of the oil while I had it. Mug. Okay. Refineries need everything these need, if I remember rightly. Yeah, less brick. So if I just go and I should really make some. Cool. Pipe. Seven. Keep this. 8 steel. I need some more of that anyway. Got one? Got two, so I need 2 more. Yeah, there we go. So that's gonna make 10 of those. It's gonna take a while to pocket craft that. Let's go grab this ammo. Let's go fill up, or at least put half a stack in each of these turrets and move them up. Just go do. Put one more at the top, I think. Just put half a stack in each. That should be more than enough for them. And one from down here. A couple here, I guess, and some more over there. Do the same deal, half stack. How are we looking at the south? Need some here, and we want some there. Okay, let's go plop some more turrets down. I'm out of ammo. It's actually quite a lot of ammo. They up the stack size to 200. Useful when you're going around late game killing stuff, but sure, like actually that'd be a good idea, like an ammo pouch item. Like you just store a crap ton of ammo in it, part of like the power suit. In the early game, stack size of ammo doesn't matter. You're gonna have that much. Well, I'm struggling to look at this crate's 1 second, but still. I only ever seem to need lots of ammo at like halfway through the game. But I'm gonna go take half those ammos out. That would be like a cool little mod where you can have like, have a, because they're gonna do the new thing where this is the hotbar at the bottom is just a hotbar. It's not gonna have items. So that's actually a stack stored there. It's just gonna be filters later in the next version. So yeah, it's just going to be ammo stacks, and it's going to tell you how many like transport belts. It's also going to keep these in, so that would say 110 rather than just 100. To actually know how much you've got on hand at all times. It'd be useful here, just like a little, each gun with the other types of ammo. You just click on them or something to change the ammo type. That actually sounds like a really good idea. And all the ammo comes out of your inventory and just goes into this pouch once you've got that upgrade. It sits in the power armor suit in the way. You have like a max capacity or something, but okay, so I'm going to put it in and take out half of it. And we're going to need to do the same thing over by power production. I think that'll be it then. It's almost got automobilism, which is great. So I don't want to build these because they're going to come and they're going to attack. It's mine, so probably going to want some in front of these. Like that. And pull half out again. So I love these, to kill these. Put a radar down here as well. No real coverage, but let's spread it out a bit and I can get rid of the other radar in the middle. Move it over the other side. And these mines are going to be vulnerable. So let's put a few. Sorry. Pull half out, so that's 15 each. Okay. Alright. Let's go get rid of these ores before I forget again. In fact, one of them's stones, so let's go get rid of that in the place that I'm right next to. Yeah, they're slightly faster than the miners are drilling. That's pretty funny. No trees. Why am I wasting my time? No trees. Trees gone. Okay. Copper, go copper mine. Iron can go in those. Oh, gosh, this coal probably go somewhere, but we'll keep it for now. Oh, you know what? The mine drills don't need you anymore. Gone. Oh, I should have done that as well. Great use for wooden boxes is just throw in stuff you don't want anymore in them. There we go. So we don't have much ammo. We're going to need a lot more ammo. And we're going to need some guns, we're going to need a car, we're going to need lots of stuff. But that is going to be it for this episode. So hopefully next time we'll go up and set up a oil base. All the way up here. Oh, it's going to be awful. Anyway, well, tune in next time, I guess, for that. See you later.